Alright, John McBean here, Scotch Fitness. This is out for Gym Shark. So I did some warm-ups, not as many as I usually do, because I want to try to do a series of different exercises. So I'll change up my weight today. But like right now I got 315 on there, which is, I don't know, about 145 kilos, I think. Yeah, about 145 kilos, pretty close. And so what I'm going to do, I'm only going to knock out a few here, then I'm going to go up to my next set, knock out a few, and then I'm going to do a bunch of single pauses. Only reason because I'm getting ready for a meet on March 13th, which is Sunday. So I'm not really looking for an endurance lift, I'm looking for just a raw power lift. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. So here I got 315. I'm going to knock out probably only 3, and I'm going to do it and conserve my energy for the heavier lifts. Knocked out 3. This kind of keep things flowing. Then I'll kick up the weight. Next one will be 365 to probably about 165 kilos. I'm guessing I can do the math later. So we're going to do something a little different today. I was just talking to Vince, the owner over here and trainer, and when I was doing the 315, I felt it cramping here, which usually I don't have that issue. Even when I picked up the cat this morning during my live chat, I felt the cramp. I have been on cold and flu medication, which I think has got me dehydrated. So instead of me tearing something up, I'm going to listen to Vince's advice and probably going to go to the store, get some Pedialyte, get really hydrated, and come back and do this tomorrow. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go to the areas that I would be working, you know, and kind of verbally give that to you. I got a guy in Germany, goes under the name Gym Shark, and he's trying to get over a plateau. So basically what I do is I save the energy from the mid-heavy weights to using the heavier weights. So from 315 pounds, I go to 365, which is about probably 165 kilos. And I'll do a set of 3 there. Then I'll go to 405, where I'll do a set of 2 or 3. Then generally I jump at 425 for a single, then 445 for a single, maybe 455. Then I'll come back down to the 315 and do a burnout of at least 10. Those top singles, along with that burnout, is where I'm going to break that plateau. So if my burnout on the workout before, let's say I did 315 by 8, and then this time I do 315 by 9, I know I've made progress, and once I hit 315 by 10, it's time to bump that top weight up 5 pounds. But it takes time to do it initially. I've been to these weights before. So basically on the bench it would be this one by usually 3 to 5, the 365 by 3, the 405 by 2 to 3, the 425 by 1, the 445 by 1, the 455 by 1. Then I come back down to 315 to 340 and do about 10. But right now I've got the dehydration going, so I'm going to break off from that. The next one's I'm going to show you where I do the tricep pull downs and what I do there, and then I'll go over to the military, and those are the 3 exercises that I think I'm really getting a lot of progress on my bench from. All right, so I'll hit the pause here. So the other thing is switch over to the tricep pull down. And usually I'll do work all the way up to the stack, and then I'll sit somebody on the stack. The whole idea is you want to push this down as much weight as you can. Make sure you warm up properly. And usually I'll do the stack for a set of 10, and then I'll get Vince to stand on it, knock it out. 6 or 7 times and come back to the stack and burn out. This is going to be where you break that sticking point when it switches over from the pecs to the triceps, especially if you're saying you're a close bencher, then this is going to be even more important because you're using your triceps a lot more. And then we'll swing over to the military press, which is the other exercise. So I'm back. Military press is the next one that I do. This is the boom, to get that explosion right there at the very end. This is the third really basic exercise that I think is huge for the bench. Then I would go up to 135. Of course, we're talking pounds. 2.2 pounds per kilogram. Then I go to 185, and then usually 205, and then 2 1/4. Like I said, today I'm gonna shut it down because I've been in the flu medicine for a while. And I think it's pulled out some really necessary minerals, even though I've been taking supplements. I'm going to sit there and boost up with some coconut water and some Pedialyte to really get the hydration back in, and then I'll come back at this again tomorrow. Sometimes you have to make a decision to keep from getting injured. I really think if I went to the 400s on the bench, I would have tore something, which always sucks. And definitely would have sucked just 10 days before a competition, or I can come back tomorrow and do the same workout. I'm glad I had Vince there to kind of reaffirm my decision, because I tend to want to push through things, but he's really expert in this scenario, and I am too, and we both know that's the right decision to do. So that's the ones that do the bench. I usually do bench twice a week if you really want to break the plateau, but you know, Jim Sharp, do what you're going to do. Work the hell out of those tricep pull downs and work the hell out of the military presses. In between those, we'll break that plateau of 150 kilos. Okay? Appreciate your support, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Also, I have memberships available. I do have my t-shirts available now for sale too. Got a picture of that on my website. $17 plus shipping and handling for members, $20 plus shipping and handling for subscribers. Basically 49 or 50 states, that's $7.50. If you're overseas, it's probably too much, but if you send me your information, I'll get a quote, and then you can let me know from there. Everybody have a wonderful day, and all those in Europe, please stay safe.